So this video is a little bit different. I've had a lot of people asking me about the kind of changing style that I've been working on, and what I'm actually going to do is I've decided I'm working on the Enzyme Black album. So the track Celestial Funk will be one of the tracks on the album, and that will come out fairly soon. But I'm working on other tunes, and so this is a deliberate kind of attempt at getting an album that makes sense from beginning to end, and it's going to have a nice variety of stuff to listen to. That's the focus. It's stuff that some of it could be played in a club, but really I want to make an album that people can listen to and just stick on in an evening or something, just to get a vibe going on, you know. So a lot of it's going to be quite slow tempo. So I've got something here, and this is the first time that I've done this really, where I've shown you guys a track kind of in the early stages. All right, so this is not finished. This is a certain way down the line. You can see here 4 minutes. I've got my battle skin on Ableton, deliberately obscuring a few bits and pieces here. I'm not going to be giving you behind the scenes on this. It's more a case of just showing you an idea in the early stages, and further down the line I'll do a behind the scenes. I'll show you all of the intimate details behind this, but for the moment I'm keeping some stuff locked down. All right, so let's have a listen. Let me take it back to the top. And so just a little bit of an intro. This is actually a rap a cappella, and it's twisted up a bit just to create some atmospherics. Another atmospheric sound coming in there. You can tell that I want to give away some of this and tell you about what I'm using to do it, but I've got to hold that down. And I'm not going to leave it too naked. I need to make sure I'm speaking over some of this, because I want to make sure that you guys aren't going to nick the track as well. So yeah, I mean, you can see the structure. It's a break beat, quite a classic old break beat, which is deliberate. But it's twisted up. It's got its own extra texture that I've put on there. So now we've got some electronic drums coming in, underpinning the breakbeat. Nice deep chord, which has got its own kind of movement on it as well. I really put quite a lot of work into making that chord sound not just a straight up one finger chord job. There's some really interesting little things that you're going to hear as time goes on. So coming up to a little bit of a breakdown. You can really hear that chord, and you can hear some of the pitching going on there, some of the texture. It's got this kind of deliberately rough texture on there. I think that's very characteristic of the Enzyme Black sound as it's evolved. And I want you to check out this section coming up. You can see a sustained note over here on the main chord, and there's something really nice that's going on with that. So you're going to hear it, and then something quite dramatic's happening before everything kicks back, and that's this big snare over here. So you're going to hear that now. Big splash of reverb there just to introduce the whole thing. Have a listen to the chords. See if you can hear something that I'm doing with it. I'm very, very subtly doing something. You guys might be able to spot what's going on. Of course, put your feelings down in the comments. You never know, I might confess to what's going on. But as I said, in a few months' time, I mean, certainly once this has come out, so it might be even a bit longer than that, because the album's going to take a while, I will do behind the scenes, a look at it properly, okay? So it's a real nice kind of, you just put this on late at night, maybe having a glass of wine or something else, just kind of relaxing sort of vibe. I'm making music that I would want to put on myself, to listen to, basically. That's the whole kind of brief. So if other people enjoy it, that's great. It's going to be really good. So just a little bit more, and there's another instrument that's coming in, which is really nice. I call it nice chord. So yeah, that's it. So at the moment the track's called at 111 BPM because that's the tempo. But actually, this is hilarious. I've just realised that that's not actually the tempo anymore. I did actually take it down. So the tempo is 104. I need to change the name. So yeah, that's quite funny. A bit of a revelation for me at the end of quite a long day. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. And that's one of the tracks from the album, the forthcoming Enzyme Black album. So this is my focus now. You know, this album. I want to get this thing done. All right. Okay. Speak to you guys soon.